Genetics. To give you an example, I was on T for 3 years straight, and by probably 6 months, my husband already had a decent amount of facial hair. By a year, he had a full beard. I remember when I first started T, I asked my dad, I'm like, hey dad, how old were you when you were finally able to grow a beard? He's like, I don't know, maybe 40? I get very little facial hair, and when I do get any, I haven't shaved in probably 4 days, and this is all I have. And it's very light. I have to darken it. Right now, the Just for Men is washed off. It washes off in a fucking day. But I really get barely any. Hold on, I'll show you when it's fully grown out and I darken it. So, this is not a mugshot. This is not a mugshot. But yeah, so, and this is all dark, and this is actually filled in too. So I have to be transparent. I filled it in too. But I don't get a full beard. I don't get a beard like my husband that goes down or anything. I get very minimal, scraggly facial hairs that I have to, really, enhance, you know what I mean? Side note, this is actually my passport photo. Or it was gonna be. I was trying to get my medical card. I actually don't smoke. I've been sober 8 years. I don't care if, I don't give a shit what other people do. But for a while, because of my scoliosis, I was debating getting a medical card. And I remember I told my best friend, I showed her the picture. I'm like, look, it's my passport photo. She's like, what do you need a passport photo for? I'm like, because I'm trying to get a medical card. She's like, that's exactly what it looks like you're trying to get. But yeah, as far as I know, most men in my family that I know are clean shaven. I'm just assuming they don't have a whole lot of facial hair. I'm Irish, not for nothing. I don't know a shit ton of Irish people with really thick facial hair. I know some. I know it can happen, but I think it's a little more rare. I don't know. It's not just that, even body hair. I mean, I know, trans men, they'll be on T for, not even a year and be, covered in, body hair. That's an exaggeration, but not by a lot. Let me introduce you to my, body hair. I call it the royal family. I got about, maybe 4 hairs coming out of this mole. And, by the way, get you an attentive husband like mine, because, I grew one more hair there recently and he noticed, so I rambled off, but I'm entertaining. I like listening to myself talk. But anyways, yeah, that's what it basically boils down to, genetics mostly. I mean, you could microanalyze it to T doses and this and that, but it's genetics.